out for.
Manisha, thanks very much. It's something important to track, and we'll continue to do that with Manisha over the next couple of days as well. Let's talk about earnings now. Mr. A. Ratna Sekhar is Director HR and CMD at Balmer, Lawrie and Company. He's joining us right now to take some questions. Remember, there are two companies listed. There is Balmer Lawrie Company, and then there is Balmer Lawrie Investments as well. Balmer Lawrie Investments, of course, is a stake in Balmer Lawrie Company. Mr. Sekhar, thanks very much for your time. Good to have you here. So, we're looking at the numbers. Revenues are up 4%. Profits, though, are down substantially. 7.9 odd crores compared to some 32 crores same quarter last year. This is Q3 21 compared to Q3 20. Can you just contextualize the numbers for us?
Yeah, good morning all. You are absolutely right. Basically, if you see the quarter ending, we were basically 398.51 crore compared to the same period of last year, down. And as you rightly said, the profit before taxes decreased by 52.56%, which is 21.38 crores for the quarter ended on 31st December 2020. And the PAT, the quarter decreased by 67.22 by rupees 11.75 crores compared to 35.84 crores, because the COVID impact is there, and the travel business is absolutely not doing anything, and then which is incurring losses. And there is also effect of steel barrel prices, and also steel prices and the base oil prices in GNL. So these are the factors which are contributed our downturn towards the profit.
And what is the outlook going ahead, Mr. Sekhar? Should we expect an improvement in travel? The economy is opening up, people have started traveling. What is the outlook for Q4 and the early part of FY21?
Yeah, actually we are hopeful that the travel will bounce back. The indications are there from, if you compare to December to January, there is a 35% increase on month-on-month travel. But the issue here is the corporate travel is absolutely not increasing in terms of what it was at one point of time, but whereas the personal travel is getting increased. And we do the business for corporate travel, but the outlook for the future is going to be good. And then we are hopeful of making even the break-even during the next financial year.
The three container freight stations in Mumbai, Chennai and Kolkata, could you tell us how they're doing? What's the outlook there?
Yeah, actually, to be very honest, the logistics business per se, the freight forwarding business and container freight stations both are doing very well. And this year, the total business had given us 52 crores profit in service area. So only in the Q4 we are seeing little decrease in import volumes and all because of clogging in ports and other things. But otherwise, it did very well even during the COVID time, and then it is a savior for Balmer Lawrie now.
You had announced a capex of 400 crores a few years ago for temperature controlled warehouses in Delhi, Mumbai as well as Hyderabad. Has it started contributing to your revenues?
Yes, especially the Hyderabad is doing very well because we have a long association with Bharat Biotech, and we are actually catering to their vaccines, other vaccines earlier. Now we are doing their business of Covaxin, and so far we have stored and dispatched 34 lakhs of Covaxin with Bharat Biotech. And other areas, especially Rai is picking up now. And Patal Ganga also we are expecting that this end of the quarter and next year we will do very well. But out of 3 temperature controlled warehouses, the Hyderabad one is doing very well, and the Bhubaneswar we are going to come up maybe next this quarter we will be able to complete the construction, and next quarter we will be first quarter of the first year we will start commercialization of that. So we are hoping that yes, we will be able to do very well in this temperature controlled warehouse businesses.
Mr. Sekhar, what is there were reports, there were newspaper reports which suggested that the government is essentially looking to sell off parts of different units of Balmer Lawrie as part of its disinvestment process. SBI Capital Markets was appointed for the same. They were supposed to make a presentation. Could you tell us what is the update? Where does that process stand?
Sir, as far as we are concerned, we were told that we are getting evaluated for disinvestment, but there are no further updates on this issue. So, so far we have been only any updates from the government, I'll keep you posted. So far we were only told that we are being evaluated for disinvestment.
Okay, so you just been told that you're being evaluated and there's nothing, there's been no movement after that is what you're saying?
Yes.
Could you tell us, I mean, which are the assets, I mean, were you told which assets in particular was the government thinking of divesting to the private sector? I mean, you have a very rich land bank as well. The government has been talking about sort of, divesting a lot of the non-core land, etc. as well, which lies with public sector enterprises like yourselves. Could you give us some idea, sir?
Sir, actually, we do not have any land bank, basically. So, whatever we have is our manufacturing units and plants and our...
Okay, and which of the assets the government may look to divest? Okay, we've snapped that connection with Balmer Lawrie, but there doesn't, at least there is no indication of any movement from the government when it comes to divestment
or maybe,
of assets.
He's not.
Yeah,
He's being tight-lipped about it.
Yeah, I don't know, but but this is. I don't know if we will get Mr. Sekhar back, but we should. Okay, I think we have Mr. Sekhar back. Mr. Sekhar, could you respond to that, sir?
Yeah, basically, what I'm trying to tell you is we do not have any land bank, big land banks and all. Whatever we have in our manufacturing plants and all.
Yes.
And as far as we are disinvestment is concerned, we are being evaluated for disinvestment. And the modalities and others, we are so far not aware of that.
Right.
Yeah.
No, I meant land. For example, the 3 container freight stations, etc. I mean, land, which as you described is being used for operational purposes. That's what I meant.
Yeah, you're right, sir, but then all these are under lease from respective port trusts. Kolkata Port Trust and Mumbai, also it's a drone. Okay.
I think we are having trouble there. I just wanted to slip in one more question about the dividends. I mean, that's the other story with Balmer Lawrie. They've been paying rich dividends, and would have been nice to get a sense on the dividend policy from here out as well. But I think we're having trouble with that line, so we'll have to leave it there. 116 odd on Balmer Lawrie at this point. Travel, which is an important segment, of course, is absolutely dead, and that is one big corporate travel, that is, and that is one big reason why the numbers for the third quarter at least are looking pretty depressed. The CFA, the container freight station business, according to Mr. Sekhar, is doing all right. We'll take another quick break here. We are back. More follows on the other side.